Hi there, students. 1 second while I measure my pen. Okay, my pen measures 5.5 inches. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so today we are looking at the word family of the verb to measure. Okay, to measure. Yeah, you've just seen me measure the length of my pen. To measure a distance, to measure a quantity. Okay, so what about a noun? Well, from the verb to measure, we can either have a measure or a measurement. Okay, a measure is normally an action. So the government needs to take some measure to resolve this problem, or maybe some measures. Or a measure, a quantity. Please give me 2 measures of whiskey. Or even you could call my ruler a measure, because it's the thing that you use to measure. But notice, the 5.5 inches, is it 5.5 inches? Yeah, it is 5.5 inches, is a measurement. Okay, it's a measurement. Yeah. Okay, so when you measure something, you take a measurement. Yeah. But a measure, slightly different. Either the implement, the thing you use to weigh or check the distance, yeah, or something else. Okay, so from to measure, we now need some adjectives. So the easy way often in English to make adjectives is to add either ing or ed to the verb. And in this case, we can do both. We could have measuring and measured. Okay, this is a measuring tool. Yeah, this is a tool for measuring. Yeah, my measuring cases or my measuring things are in my box. Yeah, the measuring. Maybe you have measuring services to check your traffic in internet. Okay, measured can either talk about something that you have measured. So the measured distance is 5 centimeters, or measured meaning balanced, in equilibrium, a reasonable reaction. Okay? You need to react in a measured way. A measured reaction is important. Yeah? It's important not to have an unmeasured reaction. Yeah? I think this would be an unmeasured punishment. And I think just talking to the child would be a much more measured, balanced, reasonable, equivalent to the offence way of dealing with this. Okay? So measured and unmeasured. While I'm at it, unmeasured can also mean something that hasn't been measured. So before the beginning of this class, the length of my pen was unmeasured. I hadn't measured it. Another one. If something is possible to measure, then it is measurable. Yeah? So there is a measurable, possible to measure improvement in your English. Yeah? I can notice it. Yeah? And we can also say something is immeasurable. It is so big or so large that it is impossible to measure. Your help has made an immeasurable difference. Your immeasurable generosity, so big, so great that it's impossible to measure. Yeah? So measurable and immeasurable. Now it's time to come to the adverbs. Okay, so we could have measured, measuredly. To make an adverb, we add ly to the adjective normally. So you need to react measuredly. Yeah? We need to be measuredly reasonable in our negotiations. Yeah? And then something that's measurable, measurably. Your English is measurably better. The situation is measurably more serious. Okay? Noticeably, possible to notice, possible to measure. And then finally, obviously, immeasurably. You have helped me immeasurably. So much, enormously. So I think that's generally the group of words that go with measure. So remember, to measure, yeah, I measured my pen. A measure, a quantity or an action. A measurement, when you measure something, you take a measurement, the distance, the quantity. And then as an adjective, a measuring device, measured, balanced, reasonable, a measured response. If something is noticeable, it is measurable. Yeah? There is a measurable reaction. And if it's enormous, then you would say it is immeasurable. Then we also have unmeasured. So either something that you haven't measured, I hadn't measured the pen before the beginning, or unbalanced, unreasonable, an unmeasured response, something that's too strong. Okay? And, okay, measuredly, measurably, and immeasurably. Yeah? Measuredly, in a balanced way, measurably possible to measure, and immeasurably enormously. Okay? So, I hope this video has helped you immeasurably, or at least measurably. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.